Hello everybody, my name is Wifies and welcome back to another video. Today it's going to be another top 5, but we're going to be looking at the top 5 things you can buy from the item shop in Bedwars. If you don't know what Bedwars is, it's basically a game where you have a bed that you have to defend, and as long as the bed is still alive, you can keep dying and respawning. When your bed breaks, then you die. And there are shops and item generators, and in the item shop, there's two shops. One's the item shop, one's upgrades, but we're going to be looking at the item shop, and the item shop has a lot of good items, but some of them are much better than others, and some of them are much worse. Today, we're going to be seeing what are the best Bedwars items you can buy. Let's begin with number 5. The Ender Pearl. The Ender Pearl is number 5 on our list of best Bedwars items you can possibly buy. Before I go any further and explain why, I'd like to explain one thing, that armor and swords, as well as pickaxes and axes, will be off this list because of obvious reasons that they are amazing items that you should buy. But other than that, we're going to keep going at our top 5 list without them, and number 5, the Ender Pearl, is a really great item for many reasons. Now, Ender Pearl can be used during PvP. If your opponent knocks you off the edge, you can Ender Pearl back up to them and PvP them even more if you're still at reasonable health. You can Ender Pearl to someone's island or behind them if they're a final kill, and get them pretty easily. Also, you can Ender Pearl back to your own base if you see someone rushing it. The Ender Pearl costs 4 emeralds, making it quite expensive in solo mode and doubles mode, but it's still worth it and will definitely help you in Bedwars. Number 4. For number 4, I'm going to go with the TNT. The TNT is one of the most useful items in Bedwars and is extremely good for offense. Defensive purposes, I guess you could place it down next to your bed to blow people away, and hopefully you have something blast proof, or else your bed is going to be exposed. But you can use it to jump over people when you're jumping backwards, like on a bridge. You can use it to blow up people's defenses, and you can use it for a bunch of things that are really cool. But pretty much, it's an amazing offensive item for only 4 gold in solos and doubles, and 8 gold in triples and quadruples. Then it's still a great item you should definitely buy when playing Bedwars. Number 3. The Bow and Arrow. The Bow and Arrow is one of the most OP items in Bedwars. It is extremely useful because most of the fighting and action happens when you're bridging to get to another team to destroy their bed. If you have a bow and arrow, you can easily snipe people away people on your bridge. You can snipe them away with a bow and arrow, as well as defend and offend really well with the item. The bow costs all the way between, I think, 12 gold to 6 emeralds in solos and doubles, and maybe quadruples also. I'm not really sure in triples. But definitely consider buying the bow and arrow when playing Bedwars. It is a lot of gold as well as arrows, but it's super worth it and it will really help you. Number 2. Number 2 is the Invisibility Potion. The Invisibility Potion is probably the best potion out of the 3, jump boost and speed. Speed is not that good, jump boost is average, a bit above, but invisibility is amazing because you can sneak into other people's bases and easily destroy them. And yeah, it basically makes you invisible. You can sneak up behind people when you can go back to your base without anyone seeing you and fireballing you off. But before we get on to number 1, let's look at some items that deserve to be mentioned but that aren't in the top 5 are the Iron Golem Spawner, the Golden Apple, the Fire Charge, the Jump Boost Potion, and that's about all of the items that deserve to be somewhere recognized but are not in the top 5. Now, number 1. I'm really sorry that this number 1 is probably super disappointing and pretty much obvious, but it is the best thing you can buy in Bedwars, and it is extremely useful in all aspects of the game, and that is the wool block. And yeah, I'm sorry, it's not really like an item or an amazing special thing, but the wool block is basically the best thing you can buy in the shop. Always carry some with you. It's 16 wool for 4 iron. It's the cheapest, one of the cheapest items there is. And it can easily be used to bridge across your opponents, put in a basic bed defense, bridge quickly, block people, bridge kill people. It's an extremely useful item that everyone should carry with them, whether they're going on offense or defense, just to have. And I'm sorry if that's a bit of a disappointing top 1, but anyway, hope you enjoyed the list. If you liked it, then be sure to leave it a like, it really helps. And if you really liked the video, then make sure to subscribe. But thank you guys ever so much for watching. This has been me, Wifies, and I'm out. Peace.